Cave and Clover Productions.
What went down?
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con was a big deal.
It was a huge deal.
But
A
it
lot of cool
wasn't.
toys.
But it wasn't that big a deal, according to the internet.
Yeah, the internet said, "Oh, it's all right."
Internet's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah, I agree. There's some really cool stuff that did happen. We're getting a Ghost Rider movie again.
Yes, Ryan Gosling.
However, people didn't really support the first two Ghost Rider movies, so
Well,
I
that's
guess
because Nicolas Cage was trying to be Elvis.
But you know
Buddy,
what?
I love Nicolas Cage.
But you know what?
You
I
know,
love Nicolas Cage
and
too.
honestly, he's a favorite here on the show.
I
I
love
know you're
Nicolas
an
Cage.
intern, you're new to this, but
He's good. Go back and watch those Ghost Rider movies.
They're not
They're
good.
fun, man.
I really do like them. Okay, but they're not that good,
they're
right?
not. They're not.
They took that spirit of vengeance and really made it a love story, which is okay, but also,
It's something.
well, the whole thing about that is that the Spider-Man, people forget that the Spider-Man trilogy is just a love story.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man with
They all
Garfield.
have been.
Andrew Garfield. Thank you. Wow, look at you.
Yeah,
You're
I'm on it.
Yeah.
With Andrew Garfield, like that's a John Hughes movie, man. That second one is 100% a John Hughes movie.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's horribly, horribly executed.
It's fun, man.
No, the second one is terrible.
Go back and watch it, dude.
No.
Our boy David Johnson from The Long Walk and Alien Romulus. He played that android who was like really, really fucking good as an android. He's cast as Black Panther in Black Panther 3, so that's cool.
That's awesome. He's so good. He should have won an Oscar for Romulus.
He's so good. He's really good in The Long Walk. You guys need to watch that movie. It's everywhere. You can watch it on Tubi, I think.
Yeah, check it out.
Doomsday trailer. Feelings?
They did a good job of hyping it up without showing anything.
I don't think there's enough hype for this. I think
there is the right amount of hype to the right amount of questioning.
yeah.
As Marvel fans, and everybody was for 10 fucking years, right?
Yeah.
And we all were jacked about every single Marvel. We're looking for the
Every
Easter eggs. We're
single-
looking for the after credits. There could have been 45 after credit scenes, and I would have stayed till the end.
Yeah.
I'm not like that anymore. Spider-Man comes out this week, and
You think it's
I don't know, man. I'm not jacked. And this is a big one. Spider-Man's a big one, and I'm just not
I'm more
jacked.
excited for Spider-Man than I am Doomsday.
Yeah, see, and I want to see the X-Men on the big screen again.
Yeah.
And I want to see Doctor Doom on the screen, and I'm excited for the Fantastic Four, and I just don't know.
There's a funny clip that I saw of like how this Doomsday movie is gonna be, and it's like guy whoa, wait a minute, you know Doomsday? I know Doomsday. And then it's like another fight scene. Well, you're an X-Men, so you're going after Doomsday too? And it's just that's gonna be the entire movie, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a joke, but I don't know, man.
I have faith in Kevin Feige. Like, he went down a wrong path. Like, they did too much. He even admitted, we did too much. And he's reeling it back in. As you notice, there hasn't been a Marvel movie all year.
Yeah, that's really weird. It feels good, though.
Especially after the Fantastic Four did pretty well.
Yeah,
and fans were pretty excited about it.
I don't know, man. I'm still on the I don't know. Maybe it's just like post nut clarity. Like we finally got Endgame, and we haven't said that in a while.
Yeah.
Like we finally got it right, and now it's like, okay, we don't need to watch anything else. I was
Well, and that's
jacked
what
for
it seems.
Shang-Chi,
That's
though.
what it seems like too. Shang-Chi was pretty awesome. I thought.
A lot of people hate the ending because it's just it is such a CG slugfest, but it just reminded me of like Dragon Ball, you know?
Yeah. Sure.
You're like, whatever. But yeah, man. Rick Moranis. He got his standing ovation at Comic-Con. I thought that was probably the biggest thing for me anyway. I thought that was super cool.
His reaction, like you see in his face that he's like, how are people going to remember me? And then he goes out on stage like that, and people are going crazy for him.
You know, growing up with Rick Moranis movies, the two, right?
He's got more than
I
that.
know.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
Of course, he's in Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Like, you growing up watching his movies, you
he
just...
coaches a Pee-wee football team.
Yeah, I love Little Giants. But, like, it was awesome. It was like a part of us was up there with him, you know? And it didn't break me, but it was nice.
Yeah, right.
Also in Little Giants, the only reason Ed O'Neill was in that movie is because he wanted to work with Rick Moranis.
Guy can chew gum at a million miles a minute.
He fought to be in that movie so he could be in a movie with Rick Moranis.
That's so cool. Who was the lead, or who was going to be the lead?
I don't know, but I don't think it was cast, and because Ed O'Neill was just still in Married with Children, so like they probably didn't even think about him because Al Bundy is such a far removed character from that.
Yeah.
So, and he's just like, no, I'm working with Rick Moranis.
He's so good in that movie. What a unlikely brotherhood that is.
I also love Strange Brew. You know Strange Brew?
I don't think I've watched it.
Oh,
Tell me about it.
Rick Moranis. It's their brothers.
Dave Thomas.
Yeah, Dave Thomas. Their brothers. They have
The
a
Wendy's guy?
TV show
No.
in Canada on Canadian television, local public access TV.
Hey, this is Bob and Dave McKenzie.
Nope. Doesn't sound familiar. Strange Brew. Let's Google it right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. This looks familiar. I never watched it.
You should.
It's on Tubi.
Guy drinks a whole truck worth of beer.
Like the scene in Beer Fest when Landfill's in the vat and he's trying to suck it all in. It comes from that.
Oh. Expanded universe. Cool.
With that, I want to welcome you to our program here. This is Strike the Set. My name is Cameron Dutcher. His name is Gil Mancias. His name is Brandon Knowsall Heath. Joining us here in the studio today, we are here today because we are going to talk fight movies. Fight movies. That usually stops
one.
the fight, right?
Yeah.
The
No,
bell
it starts the round.
Or starts the
starts the round and
Yeah.
stops it.
We're
No.
not-
They do the clap with 10 seconds to go. Like the little clapper.
Do they ever use those cool clap hands that you just like
The clapper hands?
Yeah, those are so cool.
So it's kind of like
You think that's one of the coolest inventions?
No.
No?
No. But it's great coming off of betrayal movies because now we're fighting.
Right. We're betrayed and we're fighting, and we had a double feature, and that went okay. There was 11 people there.
That was cool.
Yeah.
It's a great place, man. It's a nice venue.
We-
Shout out to Foos.
Yeah, shout out Tyler Zickafoos and Atomic Swan Films. He was showing us around that place, and we were trying to get some ideas for a movie, possibly. And we got some pretty good ideas steamrolling on that. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also excited to tell you about the movies that I watched from my Cosmic Flicks. The Cosmic Flicks. I watched a movie from 2012 that Gil owes me money for. He said if I did not like this, that he would pay for it. I think it was $2.99 I paid for this film. It's a Josh Trank film. It's called Chronicle from 2012. It has a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, 85% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I gave it 8. You saved my life. Oh, I'm dead. Out of 10. 3 high school boys gain superpowers after making an incredible discovery underground. Their lives start to spin out of control when Andrew, played by Dean Han, Dean Han, starts to seek revenge on his bullies, his abusive alcoholic father, and starts lashing out at his friends. Michael B. Jordan as Steve, Alex Russell as Matt, and Michael Kelly as Richard Detmer, who plays Andrew's dad. Michael Kelly is a wonderful actor as well. Look into his IMDb. He's got a lot of really good stuff.
This is one of those few found footage movies that is not sickening to watch.
Yeah, they do a really good job of like keeping it still.
Found footage movies always have this overall demeanor of they don't have a story, like almost.
Yeah.
It just seems like
It's just guys hanging out.
Yeah, and
then
like I don't want to watch
zombies.
I don't want to watch. Yeah, I don't want to watch your home video.
All right. Can we get some production value in this, please?
Right. What are we doing?
So you didn't like it?
I did like it.
Okay.
I gave it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, 8.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good stuff, man. Playing football in the clouds is
That
fun.
was cool. Yeah.
The baseball scene where Michael B. Jordan takes a baseball right to his face.
Yeah, the vampire. They're playing baseball, and he hits it. He catches it. He runs really fast, catches it.
Hell yeah. Did the movie?
He was great as Batman.
I've lost it.
We have derailed.
I got it.
Did you think that the ending kind of looked like Akira, with all the like explosions and the buildings and the?
I love when it starts to fall apart. It
Yeah.
took a serious turn that I really, really didn't see coming.
Hell yeah.
And I just, like,
When he's yelling at him in the hospital, his dad's yelling at him.
Yeah.
I could have been there for her, but you died because of you. I was like, damn, this guy's kind of a butthead.
Yeah, dude.
And then I was
He's
thinking,
got problems.
I was thinking about like who is a worse father, like the dad from Chronicle or the dad from Neverending Story.
Oh, that's a bell. That never-ending story dad sucks. Well, since you started with your cosmic flicks, I'm going to start with mine. And it was something that I was not prepared to see, as I've only watched this once, and I remember it being absolute dog shit. And from the Cosmos, I pulled 2014's I, Frankenstein. After being alone for over 200 years, Frankenstein gets caught in the middle of a supernatural war between demons who want to take over the world and gargoyles who are the protectors or guardian angels to the human race. I struggled through this movie. It's only about an hour and 30 minutes long, but it felt like 3 hours. I used to have a joke about Aaron Eckhart being in this movie. Like, bro, what are you doing? You're Aaron Eckhart. But after watching this again after all these years, no, I don't think you're that good anymore. In theory, this movie should have worked. We have the same writer from Pirates of the Caribbean, and one of my favorite movies starring Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, Collateral. If you've never seen Collateral, you need to watch Collateral. I guess this was towards the end of that whole fantasy world dark action movies like Blade and all the Underworld movies, even Constantine. Despite the joke of Aaron Eckhart, I do give him props because he did act his ass off for what this movie was. And with a staggering 5% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 38% audience score, I give 2014's I, Frankenstein 4.7. That's the best looking Frankenstein I've seen out of 10.
He's so shredded.
He is shredded, dude. And he's always wet. He's just
for
dripping.
whatever reason.
Like, he comes in out of the cold, and he takes off his jacket, and he's just dripping sweat and wet.
Yeah, guy's slimy.
He's slimy.
It's
Looks
kind
like,
of
looks like
interesting.
ham after it's been open a day.
He's looking all glistening. He looks like the wet burrito I get from every Mexican restaurant.
It is amazing that over
Why
1,000 years
is
his
the
scars-
shell? Why is the shell? Like, I understand it's got a sauce on it, but why is the shell already wet?
All the cheese, man. It's all the queso. And
It's like my burrito sweating. I don't get it.
I'll take a horchata. What were you gonna say?
I don't even know anymore.
Cool. Did you watch I, Frankenstein?
I did not.
You have, though.
No.
You've never have?
I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, I never needed to see this.
The CG's really bad, too, in some spots. Like, that's bad.
Like, it looked like the makeup department, or Aaron Eckhart was just like, yeah, we can not do the makeup.
Yeah.
Just draw some lines on my face because these scars went away.
Yeah, he's like, I just did P90 for 3 months.
Isn't there a part of that story where he has like he's got like a healing element, right? Where
Yeah, something like that.
like a Deadpool or a Wolverine.
Yeah, because he's Frankenstein.
Right.
Then it makes no sense that he has any scars.
It doesn't make any sense that he's like a living dead. He's essentially a zombie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good-looking zombie in this movie, though, I'll tell you.
Also, the title of that movie makes no sense. What is this, a Mac product?
Frankenstein. Check out my abs.
But he's not Frankenstein.
No, he's,
Dr. Frankenstein's been dead long ago.
yeah, they give him a name. It's Adam.
Which makes sense.
The first man.
The first man, yeah.
What do you got for us, Brandon?
1986 Short Circuit, directed by John Badham, starring Ali Sheedy, Steve Guttenberg, and Fisher Stevens in a super racist role. Military group Nova is testing their new robotic soldiers developed by Newton Crosby, played by Steve Guttenberg. Right after the test, a lightning storm rolls in, and number 5 is hit by lightning. After this, number 5 loses his path back to the lab and ends up on a garbage truck. And they figure out it is leaving the fence, which is dangerous because it has a plasma rifle on its back. Ends up crashing in Stephanie, played by Ali Sheedy's food truck.
Swing.
And she assumes he's an alien until the next morning when she finds Nova's tag on him. And Johnny Five is just in need of input. He just wants input.
He's got some input, all right. That's what I'm saying.
I love the intro of this movie. Like the opening credits is really cool, but then it's just like this military sequence, and it looks like soldiers are just getting blown up, and it ends up being dummies. But it's a really cool misdirect. Also, this movie is in Astoria, Oregon, where
Goonies.
and Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop. Did not know that.
Oh.
Now, this movie gives a lot of nostalgia feels. Like the song over the credits at the end, "Come and Follow Me," is just peak 80s, give you goosebumps. Jared probably loves this.
He does.
He does love
He
this
does.
movie, yes.
So I'll give this movie 7. How would you like to be a pepper 2 out of 10?
I haven't watched Short Circuit in a really long time. And my really long time, I was a different person back then. Because I was like 10.
Holy
Yeah, what
jeez.
happened to Ali Sheedy?
She's not that good of actress.
Well, she's in the movie that I'm about to talk about.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Dude, Man's Best Friend from 1993. It's a John LaFia film, and I really, really enjoyed this. I thought it was really, really good. And then I looked at the reviews and realized it must not be that good. I'm just easy to please. A genetically mutated dog is stolen from a science lab by reporter and animal rights activist Lori Tanner, played by Ali Sheedy. The dog, Max, proves to be very smart, strong, and loyal. As he is lovable at first, but when his lab drugs wear off, Max turns into a ferocious killer. Doesn't like men. And I had a dog growing up that didn't care for men. So I completely just kind of identified with this. And it has a 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 21% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it 7. Chill, Fleabag, or I'll stun gun your bun out of 10.
Have you watched Man's Best Friend?
No.
You need to. It's free on YouTube.
This is a callback to one of our very first few episodes. I remember talking about this, and I'm so excited you watched it because that cat getting eaten scene on the tree, so cool.
So is this movie basically like, is Primate basically this movie?
Oh.
The new primate with
No,
Yeah.
because the dog has like he's genetically modified to be like a killer. So he's got chameleon powers, so he could like camouflage himself in like a bag of laundry.
But I don't know if you know this, but like chimpanzees are wired when they turn like 8 years old, they go crazy and they'll just rip your face off.
I love Primate. That movie
Yeah,
was
that was
fun.
pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm glad you liked Man's Best Friend. A movie that didn't quite live up to the hype was Supergirl, starring Millie Alcock. We got to see a little bit of what this character would be like in last year's Superman, which I thought was great in its own right. And I was actually kind of excited to see what she would bring to her own movie. I thought her appearance in Superman at the end was quite hilarious. When the big bad guy, Krem, he's just a big bad guy with an axe, poisons Krypto, it's up to Supergirl to hunt this bad guy down to get an antidote and also seek some sort of revenge. The first half of this movie is really engaging. You get to see how she lived on Krypton, the struggle her family went through to save what remained of the planet. Oh, unlike Superman, she actually grew up with her birth parents. She watched what was left of her city get poisoned and die one by one. This stuff really grounds the character and makes you feel for her. She's haunted by her past. She's struggling with guilt and remorse. Somewhere about halfway through this movie, they drop almost all of that, and it just turns into one big chase scene. Jason Momoa plays Lobo, and if you didn't know, he already played this character, except it was in the movie Fast and the Furious 10. Also, why he got his own popcorn bucket is weird to me.
Also, didn't play this character in Aquaman.
And Minecraft. Shut up.
He plays the same character every single time. That's why.
Yeah, but he's better than The Rock.
Is he?
Well, because when he's when he's in a movie that's not like he can play like a Pacific Islander, because I mean he is, or he could play a character that doesn't talk.
He could play the chef from 50 First Dates.
Yeah. Oh, peanut butter cup man.
You know what? Maybe I like Jason Momoa more than The Rock.
Oh, I love Jason Momoa. Don't get me wrong. The guy's one of the coolest people on the planet.
I was engaged as much as I could be up until the last big fight scene, and the song of choice just wasn't it. It was a slow tempo version of The Middle, sung by Kelly Greer and Kid Motel.
Stuck in the middle with you.
That would have probably been better. It just wasn't it for me. I don't think
You're not the boss of me now. Oh,
That's a different one.
that probably also would have been better. I don't think this movie was as bad as the critics made it out to be. I compared it to Thor 1. I think it's slightly less entertaining than Captain Marvel. It may have bombed, and the neckbeards are really weird about stuff that they claim to enjoy. Like, maybe Supergirl isn't your thing, and that's fine, but, like, if you want multiple projects to get done, these things have to make money. They gotta get enough buzz. Rotten Tomatoes has this at 53% with a 74% audience score, and I give 2026's 5.7. I didn't know Krypto wasn't bulletproof out of 10.
Is this Allison approved?
Yeah,
Is Crypto okay?
yeah,
Because she's going to be worried about that.
it's fine.
DC doesn't have a good run, huh?
They're
just finding their footing.
They can just make a movie and then like there's 3 failures after it.
Like, I like all the Batman movies. Obviously from the first one from '89
Right.
up to even up to the Batman. Like, I don't think there's a bad Batman movie. Some are more campy than others, but it kind of leans into the Batman.
and Robin has internet chat.
What I'm saying though is I like Batman and Robin. It's all it is one big updated version of Batman 66.
That is valid.
That's all it is.
That's a great.
And I love Batman
Yeah.
66. And I mean, yeah, maybe it's not for you, that's fine, but Batman 66, like Adam West Batman really is great.
Don't get me wrong. I will watch Batman and Robin.
Like, are
and
you
enjoy
kidding?
that movie.
You got Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
singing Christmas carols with his men.
Is that a Christmas movie?
Kinda. He's
Lot of snow.
Mr. Ice Master. He's Mr. Snow. Doo 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 doo.
His one-liners in that movie are incredible.
Ice to see you.
Hey, Batman.
Yo,
Shut out.
Arnold Schwarzenegger has some of the best one-liners. We'll talk about that in just a minute here.
So, if you think Too Fast, Too Furious got it wrong, wait till you watch Short Circuit 2.
Oh my god.
Directed by Kenneth Johnson, starring Fisher Stevens as Ben and Michael McKean as Fred. Yes, that's the stars, not Ali Sheedy or Steve Guttenberg. Rotten Tomatoes gives this a 43. IMDb gives it a 5.8. Ben moves to the big city after the events from the first movie to try to sell toy robots based on Johnny Five. Why? Who knows?
Dude, I would buy a Johnny Five.
Well, everyone would buy it, but you are a pretty high-level scientist. Why are you going to be peddling toys on a street corner? When Sandy, played by Cynthia Gibb, sees the little Johnny Five, she wants to buy 1,000 for a department store that she works for. Ben, not having the means to build them, befriends a sleazy con man named Fred. But even with that, they still need help. So Stephanie sends a giant crate from the ranch in Montana that Steve Guttenberg and Ali Sheedy moved to after the first movie. And what's in there is Johnny Five, who can assemble the mini versions of himself in seconds. Johnny Five in New York, they want to keep him isolated, so when he gets out, it's input overload, as it would be to anybody that's never been to New York City.
Sure.
Yeah.
It is. Then he runs into Jack Weston's character Oscar, who uses John Five's innocence against him to try to burrow into a bank vault. There's a beating scene where the thugs beat Johnny Five almost to death, and he is screaming, "But I am alive." It actually is a very good scene in the movie for what this movie is.
Who had a more tore up scene? RoboCop getting dismembered in RoboCop 2, or Johnny Five in Short Circuit 2?
Or the scene in Bruce Almighty when he makes the monkey come out of that guy's butt.
Oh, the guy that plays Hector in every movie?
Yeah.
So after Johnny Five gets beaten up, he's only got like 2 hours of battery life left, and he goes on a mission. He puts on a mohawk, he gets shoulder spikes, turns into a punk.
Spider Punk.
Yeah.
Looks like he listens to Sick of It All.
Hell yeah.
R.I.P. Lou.
Yeah, R.I.P. dude. That was really sad, actually.
It was. I made Gil listen to a couple songs this morning.
Built to last. No?
Also, like, a few of their songs, they're really poignant right now.
Yeah.
But I will give this 4 Los Locos out of 10.
Jared also loves this movie too.
This movie is not good.
Damn.
Like I said, it's the Too Fast, Too Furious of this franchise.
You think
they went with
that
the
the
wrong
toy store that he's trying to get those toys into is like, was FAO Schwartz? Is it supposed to be that big toy store? You
Yeah.
know, the one Tom Hanks works at
Yeah.
Yeah.
in Big,
Yeah.
when
Let's
he-
say it is.
playing on the piano.
Or is it the one from
Home Alone.
Home Alone?
That's FAO Schwartz.
Not in that movie, it isn't.
It's not? Oh, is it just the guy's name?
Yeah.
Toy chest or whatever? Yeah, that's right.
Duncan's
Duncan's.
Choice
Yeah,
Chest. Yeah.
But it was filmed in FAO Schwartz.
I also really like. Is it FAO Schwartz in Elf too?
I don't think
When
so.
he builds like the Lego.
That just seems like
He builds Santa.
No, I think that's like a Macy's.
yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
looking at the women's lingerie.
Yeah.
They're jumping on the beds. Him and his brother are jumping on the beds in like Bed Bath and Beyond or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. FAO Schwartz. If you go to New York, you should visit it.
It's not there anymore. It's the M&M store. I don't know.
There is a toy store at Rockefeller.
Hmm.
You can visit that.
Oh, there is. It's
Very neat.
Midtown. There's one also. It's Midtown Comics.
Midtown Comics
Yeah.
is badass.
So
too.
cool.
You can order from there. This
Yeah.
isn't a promotion for them, but you can order from them. I watched a movie from 2025. It's a Japanese film called Exit 8. Is Genki Kawamura film. Sometimes when traveling from place to place along the common commute, we go into what I would call autopilot. I've made full trips to work where I'm surprised at how I got there. I have no idea how I got there. I literally just drove there. Have no idea. Did I stop when I needed to? Did I brake when I needed to? You ever check your grill to make sure there are like no kids on bicycles stuck in, you know? That's
No, but I do know that feeling. I get that feeling a lot, actually.
Every morning.
in 2025's Exit 8. a man is doing just that. When he walks off the Japanese subway train, he realizes his surroundings are repeating, like a Flintstone background as they're in a car chase. Watch the background on a Flintstones cartoon. It's the same drawing, just over and over.
That was a money-saving thing.
The man must identify all the differences on each pass through this hallway 8 times in a row, or he will start over. This movie's fucking badass. It sounds stupid, and it's like a limited horror where it's one room, say, but it's actually 2 hallways connected at a corner. So when you get to the exit 8 sign, he's looking at a count up. So when he walks through the first time, he wants to see the number 1 from 0 to 1 and so on. Weird shit kind of happens, and it goes to a place where you're like, God, I hate subways. I hate taking the subway. 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb, 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave this 9 smiling men out of 10.
I didn't even realize this had been made already. Like, I figured it was made after Backrooms, because it's in the same vein.
Right.
But I was really excited that this is a thing.
Right. And if you are interested in hearing about Exit 8 and Backrooms and The Shining and a movie called Dave Made a Maze, be sure to tune into our episode of Notes from the Cobweb Drive-In Cinema about maze horror.
If you have been living under a rock, The Odyssey hit theaters a couple weeks ago and has been blowing up the box office. Directed by Christopher Nolan and the star-studded cast of Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson, Lupita Nyong'o, John Bernthal, Zendaya, Charlize Theron, John Leguizamo, Amish Patel, Elliot Page, Samantha Morton, Benny Safdie, Mia Goth, Corey Hawkins. The Odyssey is the story of Odysseus, played by Matt Damon, and his return home after the Trojan War. Now, this is part of Homer's epic story/poem. It's just a snapshot. We are more focused on Odysseus as a war veteran trying to return home to his wife Penelope, played by Anne Hathaway, and his son Telemachus, played by Tom Holland. This movie is epic in size. There are dangers every way they go. And in true Nolan style, not everything in this movie is a straight line. I don't want to get too deep into the story and the choices that were made, but I really enjoyed that Nolan was able to take a fictional character and make it feel real and grounded and important in this day and age. It's more about finding a way home, but also it's about living with your mistakes. I enjoyed how much the character of Odysseus parallels to Oppenheimer. It's a beautiful movie, and I can't get enough of it. I now have to wait a month just to watch it in 70mm. Other than the great performances, when I said this movie is epic, it's not just the scale, but it's everything behind how they made this movie. The practical effects that they used, the real ship, the real horse, the sound design, and the score. It's just everything working and firing on all cylinders. 94% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 97% audience score. I give 2026's The Odyssey 10 out of 10. And big shout out to all those red pill nerd and neckbeard Reddit dorks who thought Elliot Page was going to play Achilles, and to all the racists who complained about Lupita Nyong'o playing Helen of Troy. Both of these characters were in the movie for maybe a total of 4 minutes. If anything, success of this movie is proof that you idiots live in an echo chamber and you need to get out more and get off the internet. It's projected to make $1 billion. Way to go, losers.
Now that you've given yours, you're high on it, you gave it a 10?
Yes.
Okay. Let me read a review that I read online, okay?
Oh.
This is of The Odyssey from 2026. The Odyssey movie is awful. I don't recommend, but do what you will with it. Or, as Reading Rainbow said, you don't have to take my word for it. It tries to be 300, Troy, Gladiator, and Night of the Living Dead all in one. Ha 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 ha. Mine as well of put Jared Leto in a lead again. I miss the old Nolan, the Dark Knight Nolan. If you love movies, you'll second guess it after seeing this. 3 out of 10.
Wow. First of all, I want to say all those movies that were mentioned, those are all banger movies. Troy's good. The Night of the Living Dead's good.
Also, this story
Gladiator.
predates all of those.
Yeah, right. Yeah, those are all good banger movies. What's the
So
deal?
wouldn't all those be inspiration from this story?
No, we want original ideas here. Brandon, what are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
I hope you guys watch this movie. I really, you guys need to watch it.
I kind of wanted to go this weekend, but my wife had class and she didn't tell me about it. So
You know
I
what
kind
I
of screwed up
heard?
my
You know what I
plans.
heard from that? I heard, I'm a big baby back bitch.
She had class. How long is the class? Like 4 hours?
2, she was teaching.
Oh.
My wife's a dog trainer, by the way.
Well, tell her to throw the ball around for an
So-
extra hour.
If anyone needs dog training, pause and be on.
Yeah, you can give a shout.
Does she take like real dogs, or what about men who act like dogs?
No, real dogs. Like, also, if you need
not
to adopt,
Wilfred.
Sorry, David, you're out.
Not Wilfred.
Not Wilfred, no.
no, it's Counselor Dave now.
You should
Oh,
watch
yeah,
Wilfred.
Camp Counselor Dave. Big shout out to Camp Counselor Dave. Congrats on your promotion. You look like a camp counselor in those brown shorts and Timberlands with your socks rolled up.
After the success of their many digital shorts on SNL, Please Don't Destroy came out with The Treasure of Foggy Mountain from 2023.
Whoa, I did not. This is a curveball for me. Go.
Directed by Paul Bignatti, starring Martin Healy, John Higgins, and Ben Marshall as Martin, John, and Ben. 3 lifelong friends have been slacking their way through life, where sharing a home and working at a all-in-one sporting and hunting goods store owned by Ben's dad, played by Conan O'Brien, which is amazing because Conan's always great. But then Ben and Martin start wanting to grow up. Ben getting more entrepreneurial ambitions, like his salon for boys, because boys need a place to hang out. And I'm not talking about like the boys. I'm talking like 11, 12-year-old boys going to a salon. That's his dream.
It's called a barbershop.
And Martin getting more serious with his girlfriend, like getting baptized into her church, wearing a early 2000s NBA draft suit. You all know the ones.
Oh, the
big suits, yeah.
The Kanye West, I don't remember that song.
In a last-ditch effort to save their friendship, John convinces Ben and Martin to head off to Foggy Mountain to seek the treasure.
The treasure.
This movie, I mean, it feels like a movie that was written by 3 guys that write sketches for a living. So
Sure.
each scene is incredibly funny, but it's a little choppy. They run into 2 rangers, and one of them is obsessed with John, and the other one is obsessed with finding the treasure. And so they play this cat and mouse game throughout the movie in the woods. And then they roll up on a cult. Cult leader, I can't even pronounce this guy's name. It's Dieth. It was played by played by Bohm from
You guys pronounce death. Death.
where the cult is based off the treasure because they want to find it and burn it because it haunted all of them. They all got lost in the woods and they all ended up in this cult.
Okay. Sure.
Rotten Tomatoes gives this movie a 42%. IMDb gives it 6. I give it 6 squirrel suits out of 10.
Nice. What was this movie?
6 isn't so bad.
No, it's above average. Slightly above average.
So there are other movies that this is what I asked Jared once is does it play like a sketch movie? Action Park is one of those movies. Like you can tell that Johnny Knoxville spent his whole career not writing movies but writing jackass skits.
A little bit. Yeah, because it's everything's kind of encompasses that scene.
Yeah, where it's like it's this and now it's this and now it's this.
But I mean, it was their first movie that these guys wrote. And a weird thing, Lauren Michaels was not an executive producer on this, which I thought was weird because they were still working for SNL at the time. And Martin and Ben are still.
Oh,
working
are
on-
they? Are they not? Please Don't Destroy is no longer SNL.
No, John left SNL. Ben
Oh.
is now a full cast member, and Martin is still there as a writer.
Okay.
But these guys are incredible. Their Please Don't Destroy videos are insane. Like when they go with Dakota Johnson and they just get into a roast war with her. She calls them the loneliest island.
Oh, okay. Their movie was like that too. Pop Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But at least those guys had one like a movie under their belt with
Right.
with
And even Andy Samberg did was with Adam Sandler.
yeah.
Um,
That It's My Boy.
That's My Boy. Yeah. Which is I think that movie's excellent. I know it's got really bad reviews, but that movie's excellent.
What was this movie you watched again?
Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain.
Okay.
You recommend?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll check that out.
Yeah, it's if you need a light movie, fun watch.
I think that leads us right now to our theme for this week, which is fight movies.
What?
We had a double feature that happened in Flint, Michigan. If you were there, you were there. If you weren't, you missed it. We showed Last Action Hero. We showed Demolition Man, which are two great 80s action movies. Well,
Demolition
one
Man.
great action movie and one other action movie. You can decide which one is great. Gil and I had the pleasure of talking to a woman who we will tell a story about in just a second. And we met at this event. Out of 11 people, this blows my mind. This is why I think Strike the Set podcast is amazing and worth listening to. And this is why I think we rock. Out of 11 people that showed up to this event, one of those people worked in the industry, and she's going to be on our show.
Yes.
Eventually, we're working on it. Either way, we showed Last Action Hero from 1993. It is a John McTiernan film. I had not seen this before, so this is a first-time watch for me.
Oh.
And Gil and I sitting in the balcony alone over top of the crowd, laughing louder than the rest of the crowd underneath us. I had an absolute blast during this film. The unremarkably true story of a young movie fan, Danny, played by Austin O'Brien. With the help of a magic ticket, he is transported into the fictional world of his favorite action star, Jack Slater, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. One-liner central. That's what this movie is. It has bad reviews for a movie that has become a fan favorite. His one-liners are just fantastic throughout the whole thing, and has a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb, 42% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I gave it 7 iced that guy cone of phrase out of 10. They drive past an ice cream parlor, an ice cream truck. He shoots it, it blows up, and it stabs a guy in the back of the head with a fully made ice cream cone. Wonderful.
This movie's so ahead of its time, and big shout out to Scott Peters out in Florida. Thanks for always listening. He recommended this movie to me last year. He's like, you got to go back and watch it, bud. And I remember talking about it on the show, and he's right, man. This movie is way ahead of its time. It's slept on. It's awesome.
I wrote a side note for this, is that every movie is someone's favorite movie.
Every movie is someone's favorite movie. Yeah.
So if you say, wow, that movie sucks because it sucks, every movie is somebody's favorite movie. So maybe the core is good.
My dad loves this movie. To me, I like this movie. I think it suffers from the runtime.
It's a little long.
It's a little long. If you trim about 20 minutes off this movie is
Which you totally
8.
could. You totally could.
This
trim.
would
Dude,
be
the
an-
theater that he's watching these movies in, why is it so fucking dirty?
It's run down, man. It's in Harlem of New York. You know, it's just beat up and
Why don't you just
aren't they in LA?
Why don't you sweep?
No, the kid's in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember when Arnold comes back through, and he's like, "We're in New York," and they walk out, and it's like the Hollywood, God, I don't remember where the fuck they are.
Every number has a 555. That's not real. Area codes.
This movie's fantastic.
It's so good. It's so good. Wait, I'll be back. Ha! Didn't think I was gonna say that, did ya?
Also, the continuing jabs of Schwarzenegger and Stallone.
Oh, so good. Absolutely good. I want, if Static Tape Video in Muskegon, Michigan can get us a cutout of Sylvester Stallone as Terminator 2, that would be sick.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
That'd be so awesome.
I didn't write down her name, but the woman that plays his daughter in this.
Oh,
It's Sampers's wife there.
Natasha Henstridge. Just
No.
kidding.
Bro.
She's in Billy Madison and Mortal Kombat.
Smoke show.
Sonya Blade.
Smoke show, dude.
Oh, God. I could see her on the cover of Billy Madison right now. Oh, I can't think of her name.
That is
if
correct.
If only we had technology.
We're gonna need some ice cubes and a buffalo, live or stuffed, preferably stuffed.
2008. Oh, what's her name?
Bridget Wilson.
Bridget Wilson. Oh, how do we forget those things?
Knows all. Knows all got it.
Knows all.
Hey, I know her husband.
Bonus points for knowing her husband. You get half credit. 2008's Never Back Down stars Sean Ferris as Jake Tyler. Jake is a hot shot football player with a short temper. He's dealing with guilt with his father's death. His younger brother receives a scholarship to a very prestigious tennis school in Florida. I think it's more of like a high school or junior high, whatever. But he's now forced to start a new school and try to stay out of trouble.
Guy's going to a tennis day camp.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a tennis all-year camp. Jake stumbles into an underground MMA fight club at the school run by Ryan McCarthy, played by Cam Gigadent. I don't think he gets much credit for being a great bad guy. He looks and acts like a younger Brad Pitt from Fight Club in this movie. So after Jake gets completely embarrassed at a party, and embarrassed, I mean he gets his ass totally kicked in front of everyone in the school at this like crazy house party that Ryan threw on a weekday, which like I guess is just what these rich popular kids do in schools. I don't understand what's going on in this house party. It's like a Tuesday night and people are just getting drunk. Like these kids like have class the next day.
I definitely went to school hungover. Don't do this, kids. I definitely went to school hungover more than once.
This like party that there is like an MTV like spring break like video. You remember those spring break videos? The spring break house
Project X.
Yeah, it's like that. Anyway, so Jake gets his ass kicked. One of the classmates that invited him to this party, I mean, set him up. Evan Peters. That's a younger
Todd
Evan Peters.
Peterson.
Max. He invites him to the gym where he's learning MMA. And if this sounds like Karate Kid, don't worry. It is absolutely nothing like Karate Kid.
No, because Karate Kid's in California.
You're right. This one is in Florida. It's way different.
Way different.
And it's karate and this is MMA, not karate. This is totally different movie.
Yeah, because if you took an MMA guy to a karate match, that MMA guy is going to whip the shit out of everybody.
Not in Miyagi-Do. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, they strike first, strike hard, strike the set podcast.
Jaimin Hosa is Gene. He plays the MMA trainer that turns Jake into an ass-kicking machine. This movie doesn't do anything new or special. It's pretty cut and dry and copies the same formula as other movies, but not Karate Kid.
Not Karate Kid.
Not Karate Kid. It has enough training montages, a decent soundtrack. Actually, I wrote decent, but it's actually it's a pretty damn good soundtrack. Nothing like Karate Kid, though. Really isn't anything like Karate Kid in this movie. I mean, sure, you get a new kid in a high school who gets beat up by a popular kid, and then that kid finds a mentor to learn how to fight. And there's definitely not a tournament at the end of the movie. This movie clearly is nothing like the Karate Kid.
I mean, does he sweep the leg?
Also, because there's no Italians in it.
Hey. It has some great fight scenes. The choreography was pretty cool. All things considered, it was a 21% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 35% audience score. And I gave this movie... Oh, you know what? I wrote 5, but after talking about it with Brandon earlier today, and I'm going to give this movie 6.5 Amber Heards out of 10.
Oh, don't shit on the bed.
Don't shit on the bed.
She got so. Continue.
The one thing I forgot to mention in this movie is that they show old clips of what YouTube was. In this movie, there's like viral clips, and like it looks so basic, and everyone's on flip phones, and like everyone's watching like YouTube clips with their laptops at school, and it's like, bro, the technology. How far
this
we've
used to be
come.
a country.
We used to be a country, bro. We used to be a country. So never back down. It's free on YouTube. Watch it. It's not Karate Kid, I promise.
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
She gets a really, really bad rap, deservedly so.
She's also not a very good actress.
Has she been in any bad movies?
Yes.
You think so? Every time I see her, I'm like, damn, I kind of like this. You think she surrounds herself with just enough talent?
Yeah, she's just good enough and just pretty enough.
Yeah.
That she can...
Like she's distracting my monkey brain.
Yeah. But she has since flushed that down the toilet, which
is not what she did
is not what she did
to Johnny Depp when she...
No.
Shit. I mean, maybe... Yeah. They didn't say what he was saying right before that happened. They never do.
And that's like, that's like pretty privilege, right? Like she got a lot of those roles because she was pretty.
I mean,
another side note, her name in this movie, Baha.
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 I would blast all over that.
Like
Whoa. Calm down, dude. Calm down.
So did she go to Taco Bell?
I don't know. Her name's Baha.
Lame.
My next kid's going to be named Blast.
Blast is cool.
Yeah.
In 1988, a amazing movie hit the screens, starring the one and only JVCD. This movie is Bloodsport. Directed by Newt Arnold, who was a second AD on a million movies, like The Godfather 2, and we'll just leave it at that. But he was his second AD on a million movies. Without the Army's permission, Frank Dukes is on his way to Hong Kong to fight in a secret kumite. And when I say secret, it's not really secret because everybody knows. For his master Tanaka, whose son had passed away before the tournament he was eligible to fight in the tournament. Shortly after getting to Hong Kong, Frank befriends fellow fighter Ray Jackson. R.I.P. Donald Gibb.
Really nice guy.
He's
R.I.P.
was absolutely a maniac in this movie. And after saving undercover reporter Janice, played by Leah Argans,
Swing.
they get to the Kumite. They all, for some reason, he gets there and they're like, "Oh, what's this kid doing here?" I'm like, "He's almost 30. Yeah. Aren't you a little young for full contact?"
Aren't you a little old for video games? That game's wicked hard, by the way.
Once they get to the Kumite, the tournament officially begins. They do a pretty good job of keeping the tournament as a tournament. Like, it feels like things are progressing. Like, you don't see the same fighter that lost again.
Yeah, dude, because he's dead.
Hey, Chung Lee only killed one person in this. The Chung Lee's like just facial acting in this movie is peak hilarity.
It is. He's
Yeah,
scary.
he looks constipated the whole time.
The overdubs in this movie though, not the best. They needed to work a little bit harder on the ADR. There's a flashback scene at the beginning of the movie when
it's so bad.
When young Frank is with a bunch of kids and they break into Tanaka's house to steal the samurai sword, and whoever they overdubbed this kid with is
bad.
rough.
I wasn't going to steal it.
I wasn't dealing it. Mind you, this kid is wearing a San Francisco Giants hat and a Lawrence Taylor New York Football Giants jersey.
That's the one thing that bothered Brandon the most.
Like, could we just pick one giant team, or
How does it bother you? How does that bother you?
Pick a team,
Being
man.
a Florida Panthers fan, being a Buffalo Bills fan, and a Seattle Mariners. You're all over the goddamn country.
I am, but I don't wear multiple.
I want you
teams.
to wear all of them at the same time.
Yes.
I can make that happen.
God, that's so annoying.
Fuck.
Rotten Tomatoes gives this an inexplicably 48%. IMDb gives it a 6.8, and I give this 8 full leg splits out of 10.
Hell yeah.
This movie is everything you want it to be.
You ever walk into a men's room and you wonder how the stall got like that? The splits in this movie is all I picture.
Jesus, doesn't that hurt?
It's so good. And I know, like, I made a joke about how, like, how is Gibbs' character, like, one of the best fighters in the world?
I got you.
Like, he's just a drunk alcoholic.
He's just a brawler.
But like, where do they find this guy? How did he get an invitation?
He was just in the bar up the street.
Yeah, dude, he was just in the bar up the street, just slamming Budweisers and like kicking ass.
So there's also a
That
scene.
sounds awesome.
I know,
dude.
right?
Because
That's a band name.
JVCD is on the run from the army, and Forrest Whitaker, one of the guys after him. There's a scene where they're running through the streets, and someone had recently re-edited that with the Mentos theme,
Yes.
and it is so pitch perfect. If you should just go YouTube, Bloodsport Mentos, you
Also,
will have a good
like-
laugh.
Like, how did they just lose him? You know what I mean? Like, he's a Green Beret, right? Isn't he a Green Beret in this movie?
I think he's just Army.
He's just Army guy?
Yeah.
How do you just lose him?
What did you say? JVCD.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the How Did This Get Made podcast for bringing that up.
JVCD. We just watched Good Morning Vietnam again.
Good morning!
And there is a sick scene in there where he says, and I'll quote this, I'll read this. Seeing as how the VP is such a VIP, shouldn't we keep the PC on the QT? Because if it leaks to the VC, he could end up MIA, and then we'd all be KP.
English, please.
The whole time you were saying that, I was like, what is he talking about?
We're talking about Bloodsport, man.
So there's also a huge rumor that all of Frank Dukes, because Frank Dukes is a real person.
Yes.
There's a rumor that like all his claims
Yes.
completely fake.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
There's
this
no
movie
way.
is supposed to be based on his life.
There's no way any of that happened.
Probably didn't happen.
A tournament probably happened, but not in that scale.
Right. Like this is not like 93 UFC.
He was probably playing like Scrabble or something. Like it was probably like a
Yeah, he was in the park playing
Undefeated
chess.
for 326 fights.
yeah.
Bullshit.
How do you know? Just
I-
because Buford Pusser wasn't in it?
I love the how like as the tournament goes on, like the benches are full on each side, and as the tournament goes on, it just whittles down to like
See,
Well,
I
yeah,
like that.
you're
I
there
like
to
that.
just-
You know, that's good. That's good. Like direction.
yeah.
You're there to see your family, and then once they're done,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
guess I'm
I guess
going home.
I guess I'm out. I guess.
Although this
Thank
is
God that's
this was
over.
the first time I noticed that their sashes that they're wearing are actually color coordinated to the scoreboard. It took
Oh, I
me
didn't
up
notice
until
that
being
yesterday.
42 years old, watching this movie probably 50 times to notice that their sashes are matching their board. Crazy.
What year was this movie?
88.
1988. Okay.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I also watched a movie from 1973 called Walking Tall. It is a Phil Carlson film based on the life of Tennessee Sheriff Buford Pusser, who almost single-handedly cleaned up his small town of crime and corruption, but at the cost of his family and nearly his own life. Buford Pusser was a real gentleman. I've heard that he is a real son of a bitch, like in real life. He kicked the shit out of Jimmy Buffett. For all of you,
Damn.
all you
That
parrot-
seems unnecessary.
you parrot heads out there.
Holy crap.
Apparently, Jimmy was fairly drunk in a bar.
No.
He drunk in the wrong bar.
He fucking said some wild shit.
And he kicked his ass in the bar, outside of the bar, and in Jimmy's own car.
Did he forget to take his hat off?
Yeah, right.
This seems like a guy that
I
would
was
not
drunk
like that.
in a bar, and I was thrown into the public. So for this movie, it's really good stuff. 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb, 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave this movie 6 Southern drawl 4x4s to the head out of 10. This movie is excellent. The remake with The Rock sucks because it sucks.
God,
So
Damn it.
Buford Pusser, he once whooped Jimmy Buffett's ass. That's a side note. Listen to Jimmy Buffett's last album. You can hear the whole story.
I thought you were gonna say you could hear him getting his ass kicked. On
He
his album.
wrote it. He wrote the song about it.
That's great.
One of the toughest men in law enforcement and an inspiration for the Judge Dredd comics.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Buford Pusser is.
Buford Pusser.
So a Tennessee lawman was an inspiration for a British comic book.
That's cool.
Isn't that weird?
that's a big step.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
So is this movie closer to like a non-comedic version of Blazing Saddles opposed to the Rock version?
I mean, yeah.
Did you not like the Rock version?
It's a fine. It's okay. It's something.
No,
See,
I don't like it.
You don't
No,
like
I
it.
don't.
because it's so far removed from the actual story.
He's like,
Like, just name it
and
something
The
else.
Rock is like handsome, and he's like,
Okay.
why? He's not.
You could have made this. You could have called it something. It didn't need to be Walking Tall. Also, Johnny Knoxville's in it.
Yeah, he did have a little bit of part in it. Yeah.
I thought
He was the sidekick.
I thought I kind of liked Walking Tall from The Rock.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Maybe you need a
it was-
rewatch.
To me, it was fine.
Maybe
but
I need to watch the Pussner one.
I mean, isn't he still? Isn't The Rock still Buford Pusser in that?
No, he's got a different name.
Okay, so they changed it.
It's like Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
This movie has a cult following, and it's from 1993. I mentioned this.
Isn't anybody gonna help that poor man? God damn. Where the white women at?
I mentioned this movie to Cameron while we were at Static Tape Video in Muskegon. Only the Strong, starring Mark Dacascos. You might know him from Iron Chef. Yep. He was
And Ironheart?
an Iron. Okay, yeah.
No, I don't know. Just
Ironheart?
decided.
I don't know if
Iron
it's-
Man.
He could be an Ironheart. Iron Man. No. Louis Stevens, played by Mark Dacascos, is a former Green Beret who comes back home to Miami after spending his time in Brazil. When he goes to visit his old high school, he finds it overrun with drugs and gangs and violence, and I promise you this is nothing like the movie Dangerous Minds.
Sounds?
Nope,
Oh.
not it.
Oh.
Lewis decides to volunteer at the school
Just a gangster's paradise.
and teach the most troubled students. Again, not like Dangerous Minds. Not like it. He teaches these kids a fighting style known as capoeira. If you really don't know what that is, the only way I can explain it...
You ever see Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah, kind of. Or if you've ever played the fighting game Tekken, he's a character in there called Eddie Gordo. And he's basically a button smasher's wet dream.
Yo, my dad would get so mad at me when I was 3 years old and I would play Eddie Gordo. He's like, why is this guy walking on his fucking hands, just throwing the
He's
remote?
breakdance fighting.
Oh man, when you play against someone that's playing Yoshimitsu and he's just doing that spin shit all the
Oh,
time.
dude, he's
my
fucking
god!
pogoing
Yeah,
on
dude.
his sword.
He's sitting on there, like, just getting his health back.
I just want to do a suplex with King. Put him in a sharpshooter.
Damn it. Oh, God.
You need to start over.
I don't know. When the drug kingpin of the neighborhood, Silverio, played by Paco Christian Prieto, sees that his recruits are being taken away from the crime lifestyle, there's only one thing left for him to do. And that's go after Lewis in an all-out dance battle to the finish.
Hell yeah. Like the end of Ghostbusters. You know, the non-canon one.
And this is a total coincidence.
Don't
but-
make me fight you.
But the This is a total coincidence, by the way, but this Kingpin, Silverio, he also knows capoeira. So let the breakdance battle begin. If you grew up watching this movie as a kid, it's pure nostalgia. One of the funniest moments in this movie is when Lewis beats up some drug dealers in the school courtyard while everyone is watching and cheering. Teacher, students, and the best part, not a cell phone in sight. What a time to be alive. 13% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 77% audience score. I give 1993's Only the Strong 5 Razor Ramon Tony Montana bad guys out of 10.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. So, yeah, if you ever hear the banana way, banana, that's basically the dancing kung fu
Is that the
fighting.
music? That's the music from Survivor.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, kind of.
no way.
Yeah, kind of. Without any Pontiac Aztec. For the
Yeah, you won a 1993 Monte Carlo. It's all we can afford now.
Nah, those are still like $4,000.
I can't believe the winner of Survivor is only getting $1 million still.
We're still on this.
I'm sorry. I just can't help it.
All right, if you don't think $1 million is enough money, next time you get $1 million, you can just give it to me.
You know what? After taxes, that's like 30 grand. Not even joking.
Are they taxing it?
They are.
How much does the winner from like any other game show get?
But Big Brother's only like $500.
You get $500 for big. You have to live with some other people. That's gross.
Yeah, and I was just watching that episode last week about it, and there's like 5 people like sleeping on a rotating platform with no mattress.
Ew.
It looked miserable.
I don't understand the rules of Big Brother. What about like The Price is Right? What are they getting?
They get the prizes.
They get the prizes.
No.
Well, sometimes.
you mostly because you have to pay taxes on the prizes. So most of the time, people just
How do you do that when it's like a 4-day, 3-night vacation?
You
They
can just take the
they just
value.
Give you 2 nights.
No, they can just take the value.
Oh,
Actually,
Can I
family
get this in a payment plan?
family friend Sue Gavord, she actually made it up to the Showcase Showdown.
don't know what
Did
that
she win?
means.
She did not win the showcase, but she
damn.
made it up there. So she got to go up on stage. She got to play her game. She got to spin the big wheel. Is that everything everyone ever wanted as a kid?
Is that big wheel kind of hard to spin, you think?
I mean, it's probably
What
not
do you
the
get
easiest.
when you get to the top of the pyramid?
That's a different.
That's a
different
different.
game.
That's $25,000 pyramid.
Oh.
You get $25,000.
Oh,
But then after taxes,
I thought
it's like 4.
isn't that Nickelodeon show with the kid and they have to go through the
What
they
would
have
you
to go
do?
through the obstacles?
Oh no, that's Double Dare.
That's Guts
What?
or Legends of the Hidden Temple.
No, I love Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh my God! There's
dude.
so many things about that. Like they didn't have enough money to actually give the prizes away, so they made the temple runs like
Incredibly hard. Yeah.
so impossible that they wouldn't give them out very often.
They had like a 10% success rate.
yeah, it
And
was
like and they recorded like 12 episodes in one day. Like
Right.
it was like just one group after another.
oh my God, that
Yeah, a
poor
lot of the
host.
episodes are the same because
Yeah.
they're using the same.
Yeah,
you know,
they're
go
using the
from
same set.
Use the rope to pull yourself across this pool and
Yeah.
make it
Use
through
the rope to pull yourself across this slippery slide. Use the
Right.
rope to.
Same rope.
Use the rope and the lily pad to cross.
Dude, I used to love that show.
Oh yeah,
Getting ready for school every morning.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, hell yeah.
Oh God.
I was more on Guts.
I got my bowl of cereal, my Ninja Turtle.
Mike O'Malley. And
My
Guts.
brother-in-law almost bought me a piece of the aggro crag that was on eBay. He was gonna buy it for me, but
No, you can't buy it, man. You got to win it.
fuck that. We've derailed so hard.
In 1989, JVCD is back,
What the hell is going on here?
fighting in another tournament. This time in Thailand. 1989's Kickboxer, directed by Mark DeSalle and David Worth, a rare 2-director movie. Jean-Claude Van Damme is playing Kurt in this movie. Once his world champion brother, Eric, played by Dennis Alexio, who is a legit actual world champion fighter.
He's a hockey player, right?
No.
Oh.
Like, boxer.
Oh.
Once he is paralyzed in a fight in a no rules Muay Thai fight against Tung Pao, played by Michael Kessie, who is also in Bloodsport.
I didn't know that until like earlier this year.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that was the same guy. Like I was like, wait a minute, that's the same guy?
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be in this movie, but
Yeah.
they put like makeup on him to make him look more Asian because he's not Asian.
Yeah. Isn't he Spanish?
I believe so. Then Kurt while he's in Thailand, tries to find someone to teach him Muay Thai. When a former Special Ops Taylor, played by Haskell V. Anderson III, gets him to meet with Zan, played by Dennis Chan, he learns the ancient art of Muay Thai. This movie is a lot more cartoony than Bloodsport. Like, they ramped everything up.
Is there less fight? There's less fighting in this movie.
There's
right?
less fighting, yes.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot more training, a lot more in-between stuff. Everything's, like Taylor is a little bit more cartoony until, like, right at the end when he's like, yeah, it was Special Forces, and I've been doing what I have to do. Then there's, like, a big drug boss or, like, crime boss, Freddie Lee, in
Yeah.
this movie for some reason. Like,
yeah, he's
he
got to
really-
run the pit, right? He's like the pit boss.
Yeah, but at the end of the movie, it doesn't pay off to anything. Like, they don't have to go end Freddie Lee. Like, it just kind of goes off into the ether because
Yeah, because he's still there just doing what he needs to
he's
do.
just still being crime boss in Thailand. And for some reason, there's a very unnecessary, like, sexual assault scene with Tung Pao and Zayn's niece.
Yeah. You bleed like my Lee.
Also, is there anybody that can scream no like Jean-Claude Van Damme? He literally does it in every movie.
James Earl Jones.
No, that was no.
James Earl Jones.
No. Also, in the big finale fight, they cover their gloves
In glass.
in glass.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell kind of Muay Thai is like?
Yeah. Do you remember when Charlie Sheen did it with like jelly beans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hot Shots Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta love a good parody.
You gotta love it.
Never wanted to be a horse so much in my life.
Rotten Tomatoes gives this movie a 36. IMDb gives it a 6.4. I give it 5 nuke so cow out of 10.
Yeah, what was that for? He was
It was like-
like
it's
a
like-
legendary
No,
like,
it's like basically
Oh.
the white fighter. I
the
think
White Devil.
the white devil.
That's such a great scene.
Is it?
Oh,
What was it? What was that White Devil?
Before we even go, before I stop talking about this movie, the dance scene.
Best scene ever.
He gets him. It's JVCD drunk, and then makes him get up and start dancing with the girls in this bar. The outfit Jean-Claude is wearing in this goddamn scene, he is wearing a onesie tank top that has suspender straps, and it's a quarter zip.
Yes.
It is incredible.
Man of style.
Only person in the world that could pull this thing off.
He was really drunk in this scene too.
Him in leotards, bro. Guy loved him.
I mean, yeah, dude. I'm surprised you're not in a leotard right now looking so fit.
I don't think I would pull that off.
You could pull that off, dude.
I would look like a Leah retard. Brandon's giving me the cut that
Yeah,
out.
like, hey, cut that out.
I watched a movie from 2011, which I forgot was actually a really fucking good movie. I remember liking it when I was a kid, and then this is my first rewatch since 2011. It's a movie called Real Steal. It is a Sean Levy film who we know, of course, as the director of Free Guy, Deadpool, Wolverine, and The Internship.
He's also going to be the director of Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really timely on Real Steel from 2011. In the future, boxing is no longer fought by humans, but by big robots. Former boxer Charlie Kenton, played by Hugh Jackman, is sentenced to take care of his 11-year-old son, Max, who helps him find his next champion, Adam. Adam becomes, A-T-O-M, Adam, becomes a winner and helps Charlie and Max, played by Dakota Goyo, as plays Max. He helps them grow closer together, but Charlie has an agreement to deliver Max to his aunt and her wealthy husband. He's selling his son because he doesn't feel fit to take care of him until he gets to know him. This is a really heartfelt story, a lot more heartfelt than I really thought that it was going to be. Anthony Mackie plays Finn in this movie. Of course, Hugh Jackman is in this, and of course, the director is Sean Levy, who has his ties to the Marvel world as well. So all of this, like, it does feel like one of those early 2000s Marvel movies. And we had a interesting run-in with a woman named Elena, I think her name was Elena Brandy.
Yes,
she was in
Elena Brandt, I think.
Elena Brandt.
Yeah, I think it was Brandt.
She was a makeup artist on this movie and all of the Transformers films. And
Super cool talking to her. She was fun.
a lot of movies that were shot in Detroit, she did the makeup for. She did makeup for Gary Busey on a couple of different films. And
Yeah.
swear to God.
So, yeah, dude. Isn't this crazy?
I would. Oh, I can't imagine the stories she heard doing makeup for Gary Busey.
Well,
Let me tell you.
some of the stories are pretty wild. Not about Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
She says, yeah, he's eccentric. That's what she says. But the stories that she had about him were that he was a very kind person.
that's good to hear.
Yeah.
I mean, like the poor guy was always a little nutty, and then like he scrambled his brain in a motorcycle accident.
Right. And she said he was very kind.
That's good to hear.
However, she says, who's the director for Transformers?
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay. She says Bayhem. Real asshole.
Yeah.
Not shocked.
Yeah.
Well, this is all stuff that we have already known. Like, Megan Fox has said some stuff about him. Like, we kind of know he's
Yeah,
kind
but
of
he shot that whole movie with drones. You know? It's
Ambulance?
cool. Yeah.
Ambulance is so good. That's such a cool movie. You ever watch Ambulance?
No,
Dude, it's so good.
I steer away from the Bayham.
No, dude, you gotta
Can't,
embrace
dude.
it.
Transformers is sick.
You gotta
Nah.
embrace it.
Bay's movies. Now we're derailing, but Bay's movies are those movies that you see in the theater and you go, "Man, that was really fun," and then you watch it at home and you're like, "Man, that was a little less fun," and then you watch it again and you're like, "Wow, this is just getting worse every time I watch it."
Yeah, but
Nah.
our friend Elena did the makeup for
Yeah,
him.
dude.
Oh no,
That's sick.
The
Hey, she
makeup
got
is
paid.
awesome.
She
Makeup is awesome.
She got paid. Doesn't mean she has to like. The, you
She
have to
said
like the movie.
Shia. She said Shia LaBeouf was pretty cool.
Yep.
She said Megan Fox is exactly how you imagine Megan
She
Fox
said
to be.
Hugh Jackman was super
Was
awesome.
super kind.
Which is like this is all stuff that we've heard.
Apparently,
we hear.
apparently there was during the shooting of Real Steel, there was a tornado
Yeah.
that had touched down, and her and everybody else were all hunkered down in a ditch with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Like all the stars of that movie were all hunkered down in a ditch.
So cool.
I mean, out of the Hollywood elite actors, like, wouldn't Hugh Jackman pretty be high up on that list of someone that you would want in a ditch with you with a tornado? Like,
Yeah,
you
dude.
feel like he's gonna save you,
Well, yeah, he's got to just shing shing.
right? And then he's just gonna
Come on, bub.
Those claws are just gonna go into the ground, and you're just gonna hang on for dear life.
Yeah.
Plot twist: the tornado was actually him going tornado claw,
Yeah.
That's Wolverine's berserker.
drill claw.
Should I call you Weapon X?
Wolverine. Shit, dude. Yeah. So you gotta watch Ambulance, dude. Really
I do
good.
hope to have Elena on.
I do. Yeah, she will. She'll be on. We'll get her.
Because I want to
we'll
hear
reach
some.
out.
She did say that her NDAs
The NDAs are over.
are over.
Yeah.
So she can talk
Party.
about whatever, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's cool.
We'll get her on. We'll go visit her at her antique store in Frankenmuth.
For sure.
Pretty sure this is based off of a true story. 1988's best.
Wait, did I get a score?
Oh, no, God, sorry. Go.
7.1 out of 10 on IMDb, 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave Real Steal 8. Your friends are real dirtbag, kid. He's my father. Out of 10.
Nice. Pretty sure this is a true story. 1988's Best of the Best. 5 American martial artists are selected by Darth Vader to compete in an all-out blood sport. Full contact Summer Olympic Taekwondo Championship to the death. Okay, maybe not to the death, but
I mean,
we're
someone
pretty close.
Someone did die.
James Earl Jones is Coach Frank, and he is tasked with training these 5. However, James Earl Jones is Coach Frank, and he is tasked with training these 5. Whoever you, God damn it, James Earl Jones is God darn damn blasphemy. James Earl Jones is Coach Frank, and he is tasked with training these 5. However, you only really care about 2 of them. And those 2 is Tommy Lee, played by Philip Ray, and Alex Grady, played by the legendary Eric Roberts. This might be Eric Roberts' best role. Shout out to Sean Penn's brother, Chris Penn. He's also one of the fighters for some reason.
Yeah, Taekwondo, I think of Chris Penn.
Yeah, exactly, dude, right? We get some really great training montages in this. We also get to see a little bit of the training from Team Korea, who's been undefeated the last 20 years. They make them seem like superheroes in this movie. They show them kicking stacks of baseball bats, smashing bricks with their head, punching cliff sides, and jogging through the snow. Meanwhile, Team USA is doing jumping jacks and calisthenics in a gym. Fight scenes in the end are brutal. For the time, anyway. Blood, broken bones, spin kicks, and Eric Roberts screaming about his bad shoulder. And ways...
Pop it back in.
Pop it!
Pop it!
Pop it! Ah, God. Ah.
Bop it. Oh.
And ways... Twist it. Jerk it. Squirt
What?
it.
Whoa!
Whoa! What kind of bopping am I playing with? In ways like in ways, this is kind of like Rocky IV for Taekwondo, except not close to being good. Underneath a lot of Eric Roberts overacting and some boring American meditating, there is a very good heartfelt story with Tommy Lee and Daehan, the leader of Team Korea. Midway through the movie, you learn that Tommy's brother was killed by Daehan in a similar kind of tournament. And when you get to the end of this movie, there's a pretty heartfelt moment. I absolutely loved this movie as a kid. Shout out to my cousin Ray. Him and I would recreate these fight scenes with our action figures. A lot of X-Men and, wrestlers and stuff. And it was just, we would just laugh ourselves to sleep. It was awesome. This is a stupid movie. 33% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 73% audience score. I give 1998's Best of the Best 6. Eric Roberts' hair is so majestic out of 10. I watched this movie and was so enthralled by it just the other day that I decided to watch it. I decided to watch the second one.
Mistake.
Not great. I didn't really watch it. I skipped through it on YouTube, but I was watching some of it, and I was really pissed that Eric Roberts clipped off his hair in the second one. He doesn't have that long, majestic hair that he did in
No
the
flow.
first. No flow. No
Also,
flow.
there's someone that follows Strike the Set on Facebook who would probably appreciate if we called it Taekwondo.
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 That's my daughter's name.
It's beautiful.
Taekwondo. I think I'm going to have that for dinner tonight.
Ahmad Rashad was in this movie for the announcing.
Oh, yeah.
Which
yeah,
is-
yeah.
Have you ever looked at his wedding photos when
No.
he married Felissa Rashad from The Cosby Show,
Yeah.
Claire Huxtable?
Yeah.
His groomsmen did not age well.
Wow.
It's Bill Cosby and O.J. Simpson.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a tag team for you.
What's funny is, like, every time I saw him, I just thought of Carlton from...
Well, yeah, because he's like 23 in this movie.
Like, they just look Like you could pull him out of there and put in Carlton, and it'd be the same. He'd be the same. Like it'd be the same jest.
Yo, that guy's such a nerd.
Alfonso Ribeiro?
Yeah.
Doesn't he do American Home Videos now?
Yeah. But he doesn't have the same. He basically took over the Danny Tanner.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like that was his known character, and
That's so annoying. That's not what Bob Saget did. Bob
it's
Saget
not
did
unusual to me.
The opposite. Bob Saget did the opposite.
You know what's funny about Bob Saget? Only everything. So I was watching him on Full House a lot as a kid, right?
Sure.
And then my buddy Josh Swiderski in California, he's like, "You got to watch this." And I said, "What is it?" And he brought over this VHS tape that didn't have a label on it, and my mom wasn't home. And I said, "I don't think I should watch this." And he's like, "It's not what you think it is. We got to watch this." And it was a bootlegged stand-up comedy of Bob Saget, and he was just dropping F-bombs all over the place and saying the most derogatory stuff.
You ever suck dick for coke?
Yeah, stuff like that. And my eyes were bleeding because I only knew him as Danny Tanner, and coming out and just him just being
He was so
blue,
funny.
so blue.
Dude.
So he was so funny though.
He was.
It was so funny.
Great. Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
One of my favorite things, and it's a small joke, but one of my favorite things that I say, and nobody knows what it's from, but I quote this is, "From the bottom of my scrot to the back of your throat, I want to thank you." And that's a Bob Saget line.
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it was stuff like that. And then I was like, I can't watch this. My mom's not home. What am I watching?
Mom!
Why is Danny Tanner doing this?
He's swearing. Why? He should be cleaning. Why doesn't he have yellow gloves on?
You still watch Full House?
No.
I just rewatched it like last year.
If it's on, you're flipping through the channels. You watch it for a minute.
Yeah.
The
It's
first
still good,
Yeah,
right? It's still pretty good.
It's not bad.
the first season is actually pretty good, and then as it goes on, it just gets more and more like once the Olsen twins get to the age where like their one-liners are starting to get into society, the show takes a hard left turn into like real kiddie comedy.
Sure.
But like until then, the show is pretty solid. The first 3-4 seasons of that show, really solid.
Didn't they have Uncle Joey sleeping in like a loft? Wasn't his room
No,
like
in the alcove.
the alcove of
Yeah. And then they moved him into the garage.
And then they're like, we're gonna just go ahead and give you an actual room.
Was it a garage or like a? I
No,
thought
it
it
was-
was in the basement. Yeah.
Well, the garage was in the basement.
All
'cause
I
it
remember is the Red
it's San
Wings-
Francisco because
the Red Wings jersey.
well, yeah, because he's a big Red Wings nerd.
Hell yeah.
And he totally, made Alanis Morissette famous.
You ought to know.
Yeah. Without him, she wouldn't have been a thing.
You think?
I mean,
Absolutely.
Half a Jagged Little Pills wrote about him.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine being in
You're
love
just
with Dave Coulier?
Could you
you're just
imagine Dave
slow-
Coulier was like 30 and she was like 19?
Could you imagine just slinging wood so good that
Did you say what?
Wood?
Can you imagine slinging wood so good you break her heart and she makes Jagged Little Pill? That was like a decade. Like that's like
That's a top 10 song.
Did
Or
some-
top 10
that's-
Did
album.
somebody say wood?
you think he said that while he was like, oh, okay, all right.
Too far.
All right.
Yeah, cut it
Cut
out.
it out. Shout out to Dave Coulier.
Hey, surviving cancer again, brother.
Great job, dude.
I actually really like Dave Coulier. I actually like the whole cast of
You know
that
what?
show.
It-
Dave
it-
Coulier was he is what he is, right?
Right.
But then like John Stamos, still one of the baddest motherfuckers. If I die first out of this group, I need you guys to hire John Stamos to be at my funeral. He doesn't
So-
have to say anything. Just show up.
John Stamos plays a lot with the Beach Boys, right?
Sure.
They played the Eat to the Beat in Disney World this last fall.
You nerd.
I got it in there. The line, for anyone that knows Disney World, the line went from the U.S. Pavilion all the way through Mexico. That is over a quarter mile long line. had to have been so nuts at the park that day. I would never want to be anywhere near it.
I just passed up John Stamos' biography. Saw it on the shelf. It was $3. Should I go back for it? Somebody let me know.
Yeah, dude, do it.
Somebody let me know if John Stamos' book is worth it.
Do it.
Although it was pretty adorable that those three were extremely close friends all the way up until Bob Saget's death.
Even doing like, was that like a Capital One commercial with Bob Saget and he's like, they show him laying in bed and an arm over top of him and it's John Stamos just spooning him.
Shout out to Kimmy Gibbler. I don't know where she went, but
Did
she
you-
was on Fuller House?
Oh yeah.
Did we like? I didn't like Fuller House.
It was trying too hard.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought too. I do like the return of the youngest, or the middle,
Yeah.
Stephanie?
I did like.
Shout out to her.
Stephanie's
She went
return.
through a lot.
She went through a lot.
She had a rough. She grew up. She was not like the Olsen twins, where like she missed so much, but she was like in it.
Her interview, weird enough, if you listen to Steve-O's Wild Ride,
Oh yeah, it's really
her
good.
interview
Yeah.
with Steve-O is really good.
Well, because you can open up a little bit more when someone has gone through the same thing you have,
Right.
and both of them are such recovering addicts.
Yeah. Really, really good. Check out Full House.
Yeah, Full House. And stay tuned for a new segment of our show.
Where we might just do a full
Where we
episode
do
of
sitcom Sundays, where
Oh, such a good idea.
where we talk sitcoms.
Tune in to our Facebook page. We have Strike the Set on Facebook, Strike the Set _podcast on Instagram. Go.
So, after watching Bloodsport and then Kickboxer, the logical step in this would be Lionheart. Again, starring the amazing JVCD.
I hate how much you're talking about him and abbreviating his name. Continue.
Lionheart, directed by Stephen Littich, or Lionheart, directed by Sheldon Littich. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 42. IMDb is a 6.2. Finding out after his brother was killed in a bad drug deal, Leon goes AWOL from the French Foreign Legion. Yes, he's a legionnaire in this one, before he was a legionnaire in the movie Legionnaire. He stows away on a ship to get to America. After wandering the streets of New York, he finds a bunch of blue-collar guys just fighting underneath the overpass. With the bookie Joshua, played by Harrison Page, Leon takes up a fight and wins. Shocking. Jean-Claude Van Damme won a fight in a movie. Weird. It's like The Rock.
Does he ever lose? In any movie?
I mean, in Universal Soldier, he kind of loses because he gets shot.
I was gonna say Universal Soldier. I don't know. No, he's like Jason Statham.
After the fight, him and Joshua become business partners, where Joshua takes him to see the lady, Cynthia, played by Deborah
Ladies'
Renard.
Man.
After agreeing to fight for Cynthia, he wins another fight in a parking garage. He agrees to fight for her as long as he can get to LA to help his sister-in-law and niece, his niece played by and introducing Amy Johnson. Shit. His niece played by Ashley Johnson,
Not Amy Jo Johnson.
not Amy Jo Johnson.
Chwing.
So getting to LA, he continues to fight in racquetball courts, pools, even in a circle of cars
Yes.
with a dude wearing a kilt.
Ooh.
That's one of the best scenes.
That's
Circle
such
of
a-
Cars fight scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His sister-in-law wants nothing to do with him, so he has to have Joshua pose as an insurance agent so he can give her money. till it all breaks down when he has to just man up and say, hey, I've been giving you all the money. You got to listen to me because I need to get out of here because the French Foreign Legion is after me. Oh, my God. In that one fight, he gets in a street fight, him and Joshua, because Joshua was a former fighter for Cynthia, but he's old and broken down. Gets his ribs broken, and the doctor is seeing him. Goes, man, you got to learn some karate. Just gives him $100 to keep quiet.
Hell
like,
yeah.
No problem. No problem. This movie has the almost exact same ending as Bloodsport.
Almost.
Almost. As he finally after beating Attila at the end of the movie, he gets carried out from the guys from the Legion. One of them was Tung Po. And driving down the road, they're just like, get out. Comes running back to his family, gives the big hug at the end of the movie. Everyone cheers. Everyone cries. So I give this movie a 6 fighting venues out of 10.
It's awesome.
Lionheart.
I
It's my least
rate
watched.
I rate this. I watched more than Kickboxer, so it's always got a special nostalgia place for me. So I go Bloodsport, Lionheart, Kickboxer as far as these JVCD movies. Have you ever watched Lionheart, Cam?
Once.
Once?
Long time ago.
Oh man, you need to rewatch it. Me and Jared were talking about this the other day, and he's just like at the end of the movie, Cynthia's just sitting in the stands after he beats Attila, and she is breathing the heaviest anyone has ever breathed in their life. It is noticeable.
So cool.
I love Lionheart. Leon.
Is it better than Bloodsport?
No.
Is it better than Kickboxer?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Kickboxer also has 6 sequels with a 7th in production.
Right now?
Yeah.
Is
It has sequels?
It has a lot of sequels.
Yeah, Sasha Mitchell from Step by Step
I was just
is
about to
in
say, yeah,
3
he's
of
in
them.
3 of them, right? Yeah. Also, cool show. Step by Step.
Yeah, watch Step by Step. Fridays on TGIF.
Not anymore.
What are we talking about next, Brandon?
I think we should talk about vacation movies.
Vacation movie.
It's the end of near the end of the summer.
We can
Everyone
do
needs to
that.
go on that last hurrah before school starts.
We can
Vacation
do that.
movies?
Okay.
All right.
Follow us on Facebook. We are Strike the Set on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, Strike the Set _podcast on Instagram. We are on TikTok. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And in case you ever need to get a hold of us, you can email us at strikethesetpodcast@gmail.com. My name is Cameron Dutcher. His name is Gil Mencius. His name is Brandon Heath. And he's here. And he's 1 episode in. He's 2 episodes in now. And the immense difference between episode 1 and episode 2. I told you you'd get better.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude. You did great.
And I got.
And right now, I pulled from the Cosmos Menace to Society.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love Menace to Society.
I just watched a movie with the star of this movie last night.
Ali Sheedy?
No, Laura Petty, Tank Girl.
Ooh, great. Tank Girl. What a good movie.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've seen most of it.
it's good.
I pulled 1999's Baby Geniuses.
Oh, no.
God. No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's going to be cool. Yay.
Baby Geniuses. No, it's a good movie. It's fun. Your family will love it.
Yeah, you
great-
can watch this one with everybody.
It's a great movie.
don't think-
So we will catch you next time here on Strike the Set for vacation movies. And I will be talking about Baby Geniuses. Strike the Set is a Cave and Clover production, powered by popcorn and powerful filmmaking.
Hey, all you people out there, Strike the Setters, fans, followers, listeners, all the above. If you know me as the jerk, Jared the Jerk. I wasn't saying the name, given the name by Cameron, mainly. But if some of you know, there's a handful of you that you may not know. I'm no longer in the studio, because there's been some things I've been going through, and not a lot of people know, and I don't even think the fellas know. But it's okay. We get through things, we talk about it, we laugh about it, we do the best that we can do. And I'll tell you the reason why I left. It's sensitive for me, very hard to talk about, but it's something that I truly would like to explain. Well, here it is. I have a disease, and it's called K-pop demon hunter disease. I know for you, some of you have this. It's very hard to acknowledge this, but we all go through this every once in a great while. Some of us can't help it. Some of us can. And I choose to help myself. Not be a part of this disease anymore. It's no longer in my system. I'm free from this disease. So, without further ado, welcome to Jared the Jerk news segment. I'm going to talk to you about a couple movies. Well, mainly just one, just to not put anybody off by the time limit that I have here. But I'm going to talk about a movie that I recently saw at the theater, 2026. It's a very great year for movies. Some people say yes, some people say no. I'm indifferent to a lot of things. If you guys listened in the past, the handful of listeners that we do have, there's people that know that I joke around all the time. I joke about almost everything. It's for some people and some it's not, which is fine. That's just part of my personality, and this is just what I do. There's just all these things that I could be and all these things that I can talk about, but my main thing is the laughter that helps me the most. So we're going to talk about 2026's Evil Dead Burn. This is probably one of the really, really solid movies that I've seen in a theater in a while, especially horror. Horror has always have a really soft spot in my heart for it. It never doesn't affect me in some way. I've found so many in the past that not damaged me, but also made me feel a certain type of way. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Doesn't mean it's wrong just to like horror. Some people it's for them, some people it's not. But this one is special, and it just really has something that I never thought it was going to have for me. And I'm going to decimate this director's name, and I do not mean to, and I am sorry if you are a listener, Sebastian Vanekek. I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce your last name. But you did a great, great job with this movie. This movie was released July 10th, and I saw it on July 9th. And let me tell you, Evil Dead Burn, a supernatural horror film. It's the sixth rendition of the Evil Dead franchise. Some by Sam Raimi and the other by Rob Tappert. It follows a widow, Alice, played by, man, I can decimate her name too. It sounds beautiful. Solia Yakub, who after her husband's death faces a deadite possession as demons terrorize her and in her in-laws during a family gathering, turning into, air quotes, family reunion from hell. The film was released in theaters on July 10th, like I said, and there's mixed reviews on people. There's some people that are very distraught because it doesn't follow exactly their narrative for the Evil Dead series, which, like I said, there's movies where I talk shit about constantly. And when I don't like something, it sucks because it sucks. But that's okay. It's not for everyone, but I'm not also going to be such a dickhead this time about it. The family reunion from hell, it has a lot of intense moments, a lot of still creepy, like, oh shit, what's going to happen? And you don't know. And there's slow moving parts. There's things that happen that you don't understand. There's some people that understand the Evil Dead franchise. This, from what I got from my synopsis, was the director wanted to do a movie about the third Necronomicon book, which, if you see in the original Evil Dead, Ash has 3 books. Army of Darkness, you see 3 books. And this is one of the last books. Cannot remember the name. Should have did better research. Classic jerk move. It's a lot of practical effects. It's very dark. Not many funny moments. A few funny parts without ruining anything. There's an older lady in this, and she kind of made it funnier in certain parts, but not the whole thing. It very much picks up right from the get-go. Doesn't give you much backstory, but it also gives you a sense of this is very much an Evil Dead movie. Could have got a little more of past Evil Deads, but I think this director is really trying to do something special with a third book of the Necronomicon that makes it. And it's not even called Necronomicon, that's the thing. And I'm sorry for not doing proper research, but hey, you know, I'm usually in the studio and they're razzing me. They're probably doing it right now, which is fine. Fuck you guys. But anyway, my wrap up of this, I give this movie 9, maybe 9.5. I gave it 9 when I left, and I was like, holy shit, this movie is very much my taste. And this is just something that I still truly do love doing. It just, certain things, and the whole K-pop thing is totally false, by the way. It's not a real disease, if anyone thought I was serious. It's more of a jab at Gil, which I'm not there, so I can't really talk about it. And then he'd say, you're still talking about it, which is fine. I'm trying to be a better person, you know? I'm a dickhead in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to movies, because we clash on a lot of movies, us, but that's mainly part of our things. Brandon, we're going to give you a chance and see how you do. I mean, not we, but they are. They took him on. He's got a lot of factual things. Kind of boring. Just kidding. He's going to do great. Kind of nervous, so I will welcome him with open arms, and he's going to do great. So you guys, take care. Make sure you see movies, even if they suck to suck. Doesn't mean you have to like them, but you also are going to find ones that you really, truly do like. And I'm going to rewatch some movies that I really try to. I gave a lot of shitty scores. I gave a lot of shitty things about it, but I'm going to do my best. So this is Jared the Jerk signing off, and good luck to Nerd Alert Brandon. You're going to do great, my friend.